Senator Rector, Representative Prescott, and members of the committee. My name is Sherry Netto. I live in Belgrade. The proposed legislation before you is a systematic removal of protections for Maine's injured workers. My husband David was run over at work 9 years ago by the owner of the company. Through no fault of his own, his life has changed forever. Over the past 9 years, we've been abused repeatedly by the insurance company, and it continues today. The compromise of workers' compensation is that employers have zero liability. In exchange, injured workers are supposed to be taken care of. This bill is continuing to erode what workers receive, but does not change the fact that employers still have zero liability. This bill would significantly cut down the time that an injured worker is due compensation. What is my husband and thousands of other injured workers supposed to do when their benefits are stopped by some arbitrary schedule? Can you survive without a paycheck? I don't know anyone who can survive without income.
Greetings. My name is Brian Demers. I went from being a completely independent, able-bodied guy to a completely humble, dependent, disabled guy due to a construction accident that left me with a spinal cord injury. To make a long story short, I still struggle with ongoing complications due to this catastrophic injury. I continue to receive therapies and multiple home care and doctor appointments to maintain a certain degree of quality of life. If I thought that I was going to lose my benefits after 11 years, my life would be more tragic than it already is now.
I got injured in one of the paper mills here in the state. I've been fighting with this now for over a year. I got hit in the head with a 45-pound object that dropped 10 feet. There's a mechanical problem. Our money coming into our house has been reduced by 70%, which there's not many people that could have took that hit and kept their house. There's a real problem with this system. I considered myself a very good worker. I always thought I'd be taken care of. I was under that dream that we all have. You work hard, you pay your bills, you're gonna make it. That isn't how this works.
These are just a few of the people here that are telling you the stories. I remember one time I was in Lewiston. There was 300 people in the conference center, and one guy was in a wheelchair. Not a wheelchair. Bed, emergency bed, was crippled from the neck down, and his company denied his damn benefits. What in heck kind of a society would we have when a guy's in a wheelchair and the company has the right to deny his benefits? He fell on a thing and broke his neck. But I'm not going to go on any longer, because this is about, you heard a lot of the facts from Mr. Spignoli, and you heard a couple of lawyers, and there's going to be a lot more lawyers coming on there. But the one thing I will leave you is, no matter what we do here, it's got to be fair and balanced. It's got to be harmonious, because you're talking about human lives here, and you've seen a lot of the faces. When someone gets so depressed he commits suicide because of the workers' comp system, he's not the only case like that. There's tons and tons of people that have all kinds of issues. We see it going on in society today, even with the worst economy that we're having. Just remember the human side. Remember, we've got to do something balanced.
This workers' compensation battle may seem far removed from your life, but believe me, that can change in a split second. Please do not sell out the injured workers of Maine.